Good morning, everyone. So I know it's not morning everywhere, but most of you are in a time zone where it is morning. So I'm going to say good morning. Not morning here. We're at 12 o'clock. So officially afternoon. I still count it as morning because I haven't been up that long. So I think that's fair. My name is Christy. This is Putting on the Glitz. We sell $5 paparazzi accessories. I'm a paparazzi independent consultant. Everything we have is $5. I got started in June of 2020 during the pandemic last year. So my first paparazzi anniversary is coming up soon. And I did this instead of getting a part-time job because who wants to work outside the house during a pandemic, right? Plus I have kids and grandkids still at home. So I like to be here with my family. And this is a way that I can add to our income without having to leave home. So it all kind of works for me. So we're going to do rings, bracelets, and anklets this morning. So we'll start out with our anklets. Let me get this one out because I have it in 2 colors. All right, this one is Sand Shark. These are slightly larger than our adjustable bracelets. So if you have a larger wrist, these will work for a bracelet for you. Good morning, Violet. So you might want to think about this if you have trouble fitting your wrist in a bracelet, or these work very nicely for anklets. You can see they've got quite a bit of extension on each one where you can customize your fit. So this one is called Sand Shark. I have it in gold or in silver. They're very polished, sparkly little triangles. Look like shark's teeth. So I have 2 available in gold, 1 available in silver, and they're going to be number 1. There's not much I can do with showing you an anklet because I can't get my foot up on the desk. Actually, I probably could, but we're not going to try because I might not get it back down. So we need to keep those hazards down in the workplace. This one I also have in silver and gold. I'll try to show you against my hand here. That makes it easier. This is West Coast Cruisin. I have 1 in gold and 1 in silver. These are little polished beads of silver or gold hanging down off of a chain. It is the same way all around. Again, they are the adjustable ones with the extension. All our anklets are adjustable with extension. And you can remove this extra chain once you see how much of it you need, if you want to. If you're like me and you feel like bugs are crawling on your leg all the time, this one's number 2. I have 1 of each, silver and gold. So every time something tickles my leg, I'm reaching for it, thinking a bug is crawling on me. So I can't stand to have that little bit of chain hanging down off of there, so I remove mine. If you're like that, you may want to remove the extra. How's it going this morning, Violet? This one is Beach Zen in multi. So this one is the string type. So we have lots of adjustment there as well by pulling it tighter or loosening it up. These are gold, kind of a glittery texture. Round beads, and then we have some polished silver beads on either side of it. These ones slip down inside the tag. There we go. So this one is Beach Zen Multi because it's silver and gold. I have 2 of these, and it's number 3. It's getting hot already this morning. Is it hot up in Pennsylvania today? Good morning, Terry. We're starting with anklets this morning. We're working on those. Just got a few more. This one is Summer Shade. Summer Shade in gold. I have 2 of these available. It has a little cutout of a palm tree on the inside, and it says Beach Days above and below the palm tree. Again, this one has your adjustment. So I have 2 of these. Summer Shade in gold. It's number 4. You feel good, but it's hot. Yeah, it's 86 already, and it's only noon. Yes, I know you're not into rings and bracelets, but I appreciate you showing up and commenting anyway, you know, so that we get more viewers. This one is Shore Shimmer. This is a silver anklet. Has tiny silver beads with little chain links, delicate chain links in between it. Let me put it on my hand so you can see it better. My ring's kind of obscuring the look. So I just have one of these remaining. This is Shore Shimmer in silver. It's number 5. Yes, Terry. That's one of the things that I don't really like about the weather here. I forgot to put on earrings. Look at that. So that's one of the things I don't like about the weather here, is because our temperature does not go down at night. So I'm used to living in drier climates where when the sun goes down, the temperature goes down. Not so much in North Carolina. I think our low the other night was 78. It was 78 at 2 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, Allison. We're just finishing up anklets. I'm getting ready to show the last one, so you might want to catch the other few minutes on the replay. This one is Sun-Kissed Radiance. Sun-Kissed Radiance in gold. So you can see this one has little flattened sections in gold. They're kind of a rounded off rectangle, somewhere between that and an oval, hooked together with the little chain links. This one is in gold, and it is number 6. All right, so that is all of our anklets for this morning. So we're going to move on to rings, and I know there are several people that are going to be watching the replay today. So I know these rings might not be something you're interested in, but it's something other people may like and want to buy. There, now I have my earrings on. See that? That's why I keep a pair on my desk all times. Literally keep rings on, or earrings on my desk. This one is Hello Sunshine. Hello Sunshine in pink. This one sort of looks like a shield to me. It has that bright pink semi-translucent bead in the center. So it has some interesting coloring. And then we have the scroll work and the little triangular work around the outside of it in the silver, the antique silver. This one has that wide band. This is the size against my fingers. We know we've talked about how small my fingers are. So I've got my handy dandy ruler right here. It is 1 3/8 inches from top to bottom. So if you want to hold your ruler up to your finger and see how that would fit you, it is 1 3/8 inches from top to bottom. It's Hello Sunshine in pink. I just have one. It's number 7. This one is one of my favorites. So flower rings are super popular. This one's called Climbing Gardens in white. Yes, the pink one is big. Climbing Gardens in white. So we have flowers where the petals are alternating between white enamel and the linear design in the antique silver. 4 flowers climbing up your finger. This one is a tall ring, but it's not huge. So this is what it looks like against my finger. It does have the wide band for stability. Let's see, it is one and a half inches from top to bottom. So slightly taller than the last one, 1.5 inches. This is Climbing Gardens in white. We still have 2 of these available, and it is number 8. Oops. Let me put these numbers in a different place because they don't hang well with the rings. They don't play well with others. This one is Make Waves in purple. So you can see it's a wavy design. It is set in silver. We have the white rhinestones. So that's what these look like. The ones that look like silver, they're white rhinestones. And then we have a dark purple mixed in there as well. I have 2 of these available. This is the size of this ring. So it's not quite as large as the other two. I like the wavy design on this one. This one is 1 1/8 inch from top to bottom. Oh, it kind of does, Allison. 1 1/8 inch from top to bottom. This is Making Waves in Purple, number 9. I didn't think about that. Now you're going to make me see a snake every time I look at it. This one is One Glam Band. One Glam Band. It is in a lighter pink. If you can't see the color, sometimes it washes out a little bit on Facebook, but this is a light pink. It is an open circle with pink rhinestones set in it. This one is on a narrow band, so it's a little bit more delicate ring. This is the size. So it is 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. You can see how you can see my skin through the center of that, so it is completely open. One Glam Band in pink. I have 3 of these available, number 10. What's your weather like this morning, Allison? I saw it starting to get hot up there too. I didn't think it ever got hot in Buffalo. This is Divine Design. So this is a vine type filigree set in a narrow band. It is not a narrow band, a wide band, sorry. A wide band. It is open filigree, so you can see the skin behind it. This is the size. Almost 80. Okay. I was telling Terry it's already 88, or it was 86 then, now it's 88. It's 12. So we're in for it today. This one is 1/2 inch tall from top to bottom. So you can compare that to your finger. I have 2 of these available, and it's called Divine Design, number 11. Is it humid up there, Allison? Do you get humidity a lot? I can't remember. It was cold when we were there, so I don't remember whether it was humid or not. This one is Infinite Fashion in black. These are arcing bars of black metal. They're made to look sort of like an infinity design. Okay, it does get humid there. So are you humid right now at 80, or are you fairly dry? This one's on a wide band as well. Almost looks like a butterfly as well as that infinity sign. Was the size. From top to bottom, it is 3/4 of an inch. Today it rained. We're waiting for that too. So this one is Infinite Fashion in black, and it's number 12. Number 13 is another infinity type shape. The overlapping loops. Okay, number 12 to Allison. Gotcha. Trying to get it to show up here on Instagram. This is Infinite Illumination. So it is in silver, and then it's set with those hematite rhinestones. You can see the gray rhinestones and the overlapping loops. Let's see if I can get it to show up over here. Sometimes I have to pull it back a little bit to get it to focus, and then it'll go in. Sometimes it just hates me and it just won't do anything. You know, we have those days. So this is Infinite Illumination in silver. This is the size. Now it focuses. Figures. Oh, does anybody else have an ongoing love-hate relationship with their tech? This one is 5/8 of an inch tall. 5/8 of an inch for Infinite Illumination. Just have 1 of these. And it's number 13. Seems like mine never works the way it should when I want it to. And then later it will totally randomly do what I was trying to get it to do earlier and that it wouldn't do. You know how that is, right? Straight up hate relationship with it. Yeah. Some days we're there. And you know how it is. Every time you change something, whether you change the phone, whether it updates on your computer, something doesn't work the way it used to. It's always something. So I just about get it figured out, and they change it. This one's called You're a Sunflower in pink. I know you have this one, Allison. It is made with the little studded silver, antique silver frames that make up those little flowers, and they have little pink rhinestones in the center of each of these. These actually look more like daisies to me than sunflowers, but we're not going to argue semantics with them. Exactly, Terry. So this is the size of it. I have one of these remaining. This one is 1.5 inches tall. So 1.5 inches from top to bottom. This is You're a Sunflower in pink, and it's number 14. We also have Baroque the Spell. This particular one is in pink. I do have it in red as well. Let me get that out. The black one sold out, but I do have a red. So I have a pink or a red Baroque the Spell. Hi, Carol. These are oval-shaped moonstones in either the light pink or the very pretty red, like a cherry red. They have little rhinestones around the lacy frame. I think you might have one of these, Allison. I'm not sure if you have both, but I think you have one of them. So I have one of each, a red and a pink, Baroque the Spell, in red or pink, number 15. Yes, I believe you have all 3 colors, Violet. I know. I love that red. Isn't that a pretty red, Terry? I usually don't go for a lot of reds, but that one really appealed to me. This one is Not So Novice in blue. So we have those pretty Caribbean blue rhinestones. This one is an oval, and then the other 2 are rectangles. And we have one round white rhinestone in there. I have to say that slowly. One round white rhinestone as well. So we have 3 blue stones and 1 white on these silver bars. Just have one of these remaining. This is on a narrow band. This is the size. And it is about 1/2 inch from top to bottom. So Not So Novice in blue, number 16. Which means I'm out of room on my ring holder. So see, here's all the rings that we showed this morning. I put them on this little holder, and that way it makes it easier for me to keep track of them. Plus you get to see them. All right, so let's move on to bracelets, because bracelets are fun. This one is called Upper Manhattan. This is in white, so we have the white pearly beads. Yeah, those holders are great, Violet. You can buy them pretty cheap on Amazon and put your rings on them. This one also has the polished silver beads and then some, I'm going to call them fat donut beads. You see them right here in polished silver. This is a stretchy bracelet. So if you need something in silver and white to match your pearly necklaces, or you just like the little pearl accents to go with the silver, this one is Upper Manhattan in white, and it's number 17. I really like this one too. I think it's cool. This is Raw Razzle in white. This is a cuff type bracelet. This is a polished silver. Look, it's so polished you can almost see yourself in it. With a dainty white line of rhinestones. down the center. So these cuff bracelets are great because you can bend them out a little bit if you need to enlarge them, or you could squeeze them in a little bit if you need to make them a little smaller. Don't do it a bunch of times because you are going to weaken the metal eventually, but you can definitely do it to size it to yourself, at least when you first get it. So this one is Raw Razzle in white, and it's number 18. Oops. The only thing is the cuff bracelets will not stay on the hooks. You know how it is. This one is one of our urban bracelets. So this is in a leather with a shiny metallic finish. This is in a light green, like a sage green, very, very light sage green. This one has rhinestones in a strip above and below the center. And then in the center, we have that rhinestone circle with a silver heart in it. Then this side is wrapped with threads on both sides in that same color. It does have the adjustable clasp bracelet, and we can add extension to this. If it's not large enough for you, we can add more chain on this side. So it has the lobster clasp and the chain. This one is called It Takes Heart. It Takes Heart. And it is in green. Just have one of these. It's number 19. I like these. These are a wrap bracelet, so they're like a coil. Think slinky. Okay, so they're like a stretchy coil, so they'll fit anybody's arm because you can uncurl or curl them as much as you need to. This one is in gold. It has a mesh type. I don't know if you call this a chain, but it is a mesh type metal. So it is hollow on the inside. And then we have the glittery type of gold beads on it with little gold spacers. So this one is called West End Wraparound. West End Wraparound in gold. That is number 20. This one is, I'm trying to get the tag out of the way. Let me see if I can push it back through. There we go. Fashion Fiend. Fashion Fiend in orange. So we have chain in both silver and gold on this one. The outside edges have 2 rows of rhinestone, white rhinestone. And then down the center, we have those hematite rhinestones. Good morning, Teresa. You want number 20? Gotcha. This one is set on an orange suede band with the 2 snap closures. So you can make an adjustment for your size wrist. So this one's called Fashion Fiend in orange, number 21. You working this morning, Teresa? I know you must be. Hopefully you get Monday off, right? Everybody's going to have a holiday on Monday. I think we should do like the British, and we'll just call every vacation a holiday. I think that's cool. So let's just do that. Yeah, it worked. Yep, that's what I thought. I won't tell your boss, don't worry. This one is Ideal Idol. These are in a navy blue. Good morning, Daisy. These are in a navy blue. This is a set of 3 stretch bracelets. So we've got one with just the navy blue beads. These are a crystal cut type bead. They're not transparent, they're opaque, but they have that same crystal cut shape. And then a little bit larger ones in the center with those rhinestone studded spacers. And then we have some crystal cut polished silver beads as our 3rd bracelet. So this one is Ideal Idol in blue, and it's number 22. We're going to pretend you're on your lunch break, right? I mean, you may actually be on your lunch break. It's that time of day. So we'll go with that. Let's see what else I've got in my box here. I've got tons of stuff, so if anybody wants a certain color, let me know, because I'm just sitting here digging through my stash of bracelets. Here's the one I was looking for. This one is also one of those coil type bracelets. So again, think slinky. So you can stretch it however you need it to fit on your wrist. This one has white pearly beads and white crystal type beads, along with some textured silver, what are we going to call those? Tubes, I guess. Textured silver. So this one kind of has all the little elements. We've got that textured silver, we've got the crystal type beads, and we have the pearly beads. I have two of these available. This is called Head Turning Twinkle in white, and it's number 23. Caitlin, are you starving yet? I'm starving her over here. Just in case you're wondering, this is what I do during my time off. I starve my children. Isn't that fun? 23 to Allison. Okay, I have one more. I like those kind, Allison, because you can make them fit basically any wrist. This one is called Red Carpet Rival. I had to make sure I was reading my handwriting right. This is also set in that black metal. And this has a unique closure to it. I'll show you in just a second. It's set with those round white rhinestones all around the front in the black metal. This is the first one of ours that I've seen like this, with the metal, and then we have the bead closure. And so it almost like, kind of like zips and unzips, but it's a sliding, it's a variation of the sliding knot closure, but instead with a bead and actual metal. So I thought that was an interesting idea for a closure to a bracelet. So this one is Red Carpet Rival. It is in black. I have two available, and it's number 24. I wonder if they're going to start putting that on a lot of bracelets now. Yeah, because that's the first time I've seen that one. Hi, Violet. Yeah. That's very different, right? Because she just talked to me. Violet's talking to me, so I say hi to her. Right, Violet? That's what we're supposed to do. My daughter thinks I'm going crazy. It's fine. She's a teenager. They all think we're crazy anyway. All right, this one is New Adventures in red. There we have our bright, fiery red. We've got opaque polished red beads, and then we have the silver polished beads. This one has a little larger silver beads, and then we have the smaller ones here with the polished silver tubes as well that are slightly curved so they fit your wrist. See how that bar is curved. This is a set of 3 stretchy bracelets as well. So this is called New Adventures in red, and it's number 25. See? Violet said it's nice to hear your name once in a while. She feels special now because I called her name. See? It takes so little. This one is Sunset Fusion. So this is, there, I'll put my hand in the middle so you can actually see it, a set of 3 bangles. 2 of them are silver with the diamond cuts on them. The other one has white rhinestones and the blue squares set on point. That's not quite a turquoise blue. It's a little bit more blue than that, if that makes any sense to you. Turquoise has a little tiny bit of green in it. This is more blue than that. So this one is Sunset Fusion in blue. It's a set of 3 bangles. And it is number 26. Let's see. Nobody has any specific colors they want, so we're just going to keep going. This one is 3 bracelets in 1. And I have to tell you that because they look like 3 stretch bracelets. They are actually not. This is an adjustable chain bracelet And these are all hooked together at the back with the closure. So we have opaque black beads with a little silver heart dangling from it. Our second strand is little silver hearts with chain links in between. And then the third one is a plain silver chain. Does have that adjustable closure, so we've got extra chain here to adjust it to your size. This one, just put black heart bracelet, Caitlin, because I didn't label it. This is number 27. We're going to Walmart after this to get our groceries. And I actually have to go inside because every time, I don't know if everybody else is having that problem. Allison would like number 27, so we got that. I'll find a name for it for you, Allison, before I send it to you. I don't know if everybody else has this problem, but when we order pickup groceries from Walmart, they always tell us they're out of stock of things that you know they have in the store or that they don't have them. And so we end up going in the store for some things anyway. So today is one of those days where we have to go collect everything that they can't find or say they're out of stock of. So I'm going to have to brave Walmart. This one is a set of bangles. It's called Delicate Decadence in green. These have a dark green rhinestone set in intervals along 2 of the bangles. The other 3 bangles are a polished silver. This is what that stack looks like together. They're a dark emerald green. I know that, Jane. And it drives me crazy, too, because I know they have the stuff. This one is Delicate Decadence in green, number 28. I'm wondering if they have a certain amount that they have to keep in the store, so they only offer a certain amount through the pickup. Like they're only allowed to offer 50% of what they have or whatever. Good morning, Jane. Yes, hello, by the way. Yeah, but they keep telling me they're out of stuff that I know they have. So I have to go inside to get it. And now that the mask mandate is lifted, that kind of makes you a little hesitant to go in anywhere. So I told the family that we have to take our masks, plus you need to take your hand sanitizer in the store with you and sanitize at regular intervals while we're in the store. This one is Glitzy Glamorous in silver. You can see those mirrored hematite rhinestones. Those large ones. This is a stretchy bracelet, which is unusual for this type of bracelet. Yeah, we're still wearing our masks too, but there's so many that aren't. So these are a faceted round rhinestone in that hematite mirrored color. They have little polished silver beads, if you can see them in between each of these rhinestones. So this one is called Glitzy Glamorous in silver, and it's number 29. You have to, because like the governor of North Carolina said, well, we can't make just a mask exclusion for those who are, okay, I got you, Allison. I thought you might like that one. For those who are vaccinated, because there's no way to tell who's vaccinated and who's not. So it basically has to go on whatever you say, to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Yes, Terry. So that's nice. It does seem to be airborne. So basically, they just had to remove the mask mandate completely, which I am not comfortable with, but, you know, whatever. So we just protect ourselves. That's all you can do. All right, this one is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Starlet. I had to make sure I read that right. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Starlet. There, and it keeps rolling on my hand. This is set in silver. These are white rhinestones with the links, the chain links in between them. This is an adjustable bracelet. So we have the extension, and as usual, we can add more extension if you need it. So this one is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Starlet in silver, number 30. Well, we're the same way, Terry, and we have, you know, the little girls here that can't be vaccinated. And my 2 teens we're working on getting them vaccinated, but they have not been vaccinated yet. So we have to just protect everybody because we might bring it home to them and you don't want to do that. This one is Solstice Soul. This one's Solstice Soul. This one has a blue crackle stone in the center, that turquoise blue, in a square plate with a pretty tribal design on it. This one also has those silver polished beads and then silver polished spacers in between in kind of a dot pattern. This one is an adjustable chain bracelet, so we have the extension. Yes, they're doing 12 and up here now too. So this is Solstice Soul in blue, and it's number 31. Yeah, my teens can, Carol, but we've got the two little girls here, and they're only 3 and 4, and I don't know if they're ever going to be able to get vaccinated. So we all have to still basically act like we're not vaccinated because they can't be vaccinated. So we can't bring anything home to them. So we all have to be very, very careful. This one's name is very obvious. It's called Dream Out Loud. Dream Out Loud. This one is in gold. So we have a curved bar across the front with those words printed in it. And then it is an adjustable chain back. So we have that lobster clasp with the chain adjustment. This one is Dream Out Loud in gold, number 32. Yes, because even though we're vaccinated, we can, no, I do not. I sent you the one in silver, Violet. That was the only other one I had. But yes, when you have the babies, you have to be extremely careful because you can still bring germs home to them from other people. So we can't afford to even carry it. This one is Hacienda Hotspot. Hacienda Hotspot. This is in a bright red. You can see it has the flower cutouts. This one is a metal, so it's a cuff bracelet. This one, of course, you can pull out to fit your wrist or squeeze it in. Probably won't have to squeeze it in because they started with it fairly small. I have 2 of these available. Hacienda Hotspot is number 33. Do you not know how to spell Hacienda? There you go, honey. Too much Spanish. This one is Bangle Bell in red. So we have 2 textured bangles with red pearly beads on them in an oval, and then a polished silver bangle in the center. This is a set of 3 bangles, which you can wear separately. You can wear them together. You can stack them with other things. So this is Bangle Bell in red, and it is number 34. No, not Hacienda Heights. Hacienda Hotspot. Red. Bangle Bell in red, Caitlin. She's catching up, ladies. Don't worry about her. This one is Good Vibes Only in black. So we have 1 strand. These are stretchy bracelets. 3 stretchy bracelets. 1 strand of the larger opaque black beads. 1 strand of smaller opaque black beads with these little black beads hanging off of it in a silver frame. And then some large chunky links on the bottom threaded onto that stretchy bracelet. This one is called Good Vibes Only. Good Vibes Only. Kind of has that industrial look with that chain. I do also have this in an olive green, if anybody prefers the olive green. But this one is Good Vibes Only in black. It is heavy. This is number 35. So we will leave the show there with 35 pieces today. We don't have to go 40. This is the last week of the competition. So as I mentioned yesterday, we will not have a Tuesday earring show next week. because I don't need to have 5 shows in the week anymore. So we'll show some earrings as well on our Thursdays and on our other shows, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So we'll mix those in. Morning, Zulema. Adios. We're going to say goodbye to everyone because the show is over, and we'll see you tomorrow back here at 5 o'clock. We're going to have some new inventory coming in today and tomorrow. So we look forward to seeing you. Thank you for spending part of your morning with me. Yeah, it gets to be a lot, Terry. So it's okay. They'll only do it for a few weeks in a row, but we're done now. So Sunday is the end of this challenge. So this is the last week with the 5 shows a week. And then that means next week we get all the surprise jewelry in. So that will be nice for everybody to see, including me, because I don't know what's coming. So we'll get to discover together what's coming in. So we'll see you all back tomorrow at 5. Have a good rest of the work week and take care. Bye.